Benjamin Sesko, really, really, guys, how on earth is Manchester United going to sign a single player, be taken serious by any player if we are all over the place like this? You're failing out on Liam Delap, you're jumping out to the next available player. Now, serious reports are claiming that United are hoping to hijack Arsenal's quest to sign Benjamin Sesko because we've got an advantage, and I'm going to tell you what that advantage is. But listen, we are tired of this stuff. We are tired of this. We cannot be linked with everyone. You need to focus, fam. Guys, in life, it's important to focus. Just like you've got to focus on this thing called the internet where you are all the time and understand it. If you're going to earn from it, you need to focus. Focus on it and look at it as business if you're going to earn from it. If you don't understand the business of the internet, I'm here for you. I'm still waiting for you. Come and learn from wherever you are. People are learning and embracing the new normal. But it's not normal. It's becoming a new normal now for Man United to be linked with this player, that player, any player, every player, and no player. And I honestly think it's not good at all. I thought we are past this stage now where at least the pool is now known. You failed to seal Gyökeres. You failed to seal a single serious player. Cunha is not arriving. Of course, I told you the medical should be set for this weekend. Where is he? It should be happening. At least seal and unveil one player before you start being speculated and linked with every other player. Now, reports are coming in from Folk, guy from Build. Build is quite credible when it comes to talking transfer. And this is why I'm saying there is a best to this. They are saying that Man United are hoping to use an advantage they've got over Arsenal and perhaps hijack Benjamin Sesko to turn to Manchester instead of going London. And the reason is because United's current director of recruitment or head of recruitment, Christopher Vivo, who was former at Chelsea, is the guy apparent who helped in identifying Benjamin Sesko when he was 16 and took him to Salzburg. Now, that gives him a connection, or Man United a connection with the player, and apparently that gives us an advantage if we wanted, because we do want a striker. That's clear. We failed out on getting Liam Delap, who was way cheaper. This guy we're talking about, by the way, Benjamin Sesko, has got a clause of about 80 million euros, and Arsenal advancing, trying to talk RB Leipzig into letting them get him for perhaps slightly less. United is jumping onto the bandwagon because of some funny advantage they could have or not. Why were they not activating this earlier? Because they did not just hire Christopher Vivo yesterday. Vivo, rather. He's been there for a couple of, I think, months now, if not even a year now. So, for me, it's that confusion that I feel will deny Man United players, the lack of focus. That's why it looked clear that Delap would choose Man United. But you see the lack of focus. Chelsea were clear, very intentional. In their project, you would see. They were not linked to every striker and anyone. They knew who they wanted, went for him, got him. Because they were clear and focused. If you're focused on something, you can't fail in most cases unless you have a huge problem. Now, United has no focus. You need to focus. Focus on a player. If this is the striker you want to go for, focus on them. Don't jump onto wagons because it's going to cause problems and you end up missing on everyone. You cannot chase all, what are they called? Rabbits. And think you get one. You need to focus on one and you get it until you get it. Just like you need to focus on understanding the internet until you kill that internet money because it's crazy and people are killing it. What's stopping you? So that's for me an issue. Again, I will keep singing about it until it stops. We need to sign players like in a respectful way or manner to the player. You don't just go all over the place, this one and the other. And that's why you end up having the wrong players, wrong profiles of players, like this captain of ours, who now, because the season is done and everyone is talking about how he has the numbers, there are debates about whether he should go or stay, and we are all commenting about him and stuff. So he's now posting and saying that at least if you tried your best, it's okay, and failed, but at least there are people who don't even try. What is he saying? That's a cryptic message, as if calling out his teammates to suggest that what we know already, that he was the only guy putting in the effort. And so they failed him. And because even Amorim sort of seems to allude to the fact that he's failed. So it's in his head. The fact that he posts it, for me, that shows you the wrong attitude. That's not the right player to lead a rebuild. So Bruno, no for me. Then Garnacho, posting how he's, he's good finally, he's leaving over the season has ended and he's going back probably for holiday. I think he's also trying to tell us on his Instagram that he's leaving Man United for good, that it's good riddance, he's being freed. What kind of players are these? That's the issue of signing wrong players. Going back to this Sesko, to sign Sesko for me, for Man United going into a bidding war for Sesko with Arsenal, you would rather sign Mateta. Just sign Mateta. Better the devil you know than the angel you don't. He might be younger. Of course, he's more expensive than Mateta, definitely. But even if they were the same price, I would rather go for an slightly older Mateta, who is proven in the Premier League, than spend crazy money trying to waste time in a bidding war with what that I probably won't win, just because there is a slight advantage. No. It doesn't work like that. Let's focus, choose a striker, and go for that. If we are choosing to trust Hoyland and Zach Zanchido, decide. We need decisions to be made. That's what I hope does happen. That's what I expect. This is the United Sport. My name is Webb. Let me know. Drop a comment and let me know, in your view, if you would be moved by the idea of not just signing Benjamin Sesko. Maybe he's a good striker. Maybe there's something in him. That's why clubs talk about him. But would you be open to the idea of Man United jumping onto the bandwagon now, the bidding war for Sesko with Arsenal, and how advanced they seem to be, having open talks already? What do you think? Drop a comment and let me know. This is the United Road Sport. The United confusion continues. But for now, personally, of course, Gyökeres is number one, of course, and Osimhen, because that swap deal is still a possibility. But if the worst goes to the worst, don't tell me about Sesko. You'd rather get Mateta, and we try and manage with him. Yeah. Guy has scored 17 goals in England. So you don't just say, he's not good enough, he's good enough for Crystal Palace. No. Good enough for Crystal Palace is better than the best for RB Leipzig or whatever, some club in Bundesliga or whatever league you talk about. The Premier League is a whole different ball game. If you can score 17 goals at Crystal Palace in the Premier League, you probably can score more in Ruben Amorim's Man United. So better that devil tried and tested than the greats who are just hoped they will be great. Anyhow, let me know what you think and subscribe. Cheers.